Monsoon Leadership. Now that you've identified your values, they're guiding your decisions, they're upfront everywhere in your life. You might start to find the rub of misalignment with your fellow leaders or your supervisor. And you're like, uh-oh, our values are not aligned. What do I do now? And this is totally natural. This happens a lot. And so you're really faced with two decisions. Do you want to stay and create change at this organization, or do you want to go and pursue a position that's in a more values aligned organization? So let's dig into both scenarios. So the first one, do you want to stay? The first question you have to ask yourself is, do I have the stamina for creating change at this organization? Because this is a long road. And if you're burnt out and exhausted right now, this may not be a good time to take on such an intense project for you personally. And that's okay. You have to take care of yourself. But if you're feeling good and you're feeling excited that, yeah, I really want to try and usher in this change at this organization, start talking to other staff and find who else shares these same values. And talk to staff at all levels, because power creates blinders. So you definitely want to be talking to staff at all levels and not just talking to your peers at the same power level. That's really, really important. Then you want to start asking questions. What questions can you ask to help the leaders see their power? What stakeholders can you bring in to help usher in this change? And, really, this is a long road, but it's a really positive road. And I think you found yourself to this YouTube channel and you found Monsoon Leadership because you've probably escaped a toxic workplace, or maybe you're in one right now. And I'm so grateful that you're here, because then you want to become a leader who is not going to perpetuate toxic workplaces. You want to create positive change. And I'm so happy that you're here, because we need more leaders like you to work with staff to transform workplaces so that nobody is harmed. So I hope that in this situation, maybe you do have the stamina to stay. But if you don't, and that's okay, there's just too much harm being done, or this just isn't the right time in your life, and you're thinking about, you need to go. The great thing about identifying your values is you know what to look for in your next job. You know how to scan the job announcement for those key words. You know how to ask more targeted questions in the interview to really understand what culture you're walking into. And you also know how to describe yourself and your strengths and what you're looking for in a more distinct way, which will help you stand out in the interview process. So either way, stay or go, this values exercise is so critical for fueling your career growth. And at the end of the day, all you have is yourself, and you deserve to live a values-aligned life. And so I hope that by downloading our course, Ignite Your Leadership Superpower, doing the exercises, you will get aligned with yourself and your vision for your life and your career and what change you're trying to create. And so that is my hope for you, is that you walk away from this course and this YouTube series just lit up, fired up, ready to create change and live your life by your values.